Good morning and happy Sunday, everyone. So, let's get to my low and my high active kindness right off the bat. I totally messed up over the last couple of days. In my defense, these last few days have been pretty eventful. What with, Halloween happening, just remembering all of October, giving out the 9th Blue Hammer Award, and Horsehead securing home field advantage during the playoffs. I grew to be so busy, I completely forgot about the NFL pick I made the other day between the Texans and the Jets. I forgot to say that I was wrong. So I'm going to right the wrong right now. Well, technically I did this off camera, but just so you guys know, as of right now, this week so far, I am 0-1. So you can tell right there. So, with that being said, I have now made 122 NFL picks, and I have my NFL picks for the day right here. I also happen to have the schedule in front of me too on my computer, but I really need to. I actually wrote these down. Well, here's the thing. I wrote down the matchups. I didn't write down my picks yet. That's what this video is for. So, between forgetting to say, so part of my low is the fact that I didn't go over the pick I got wrong. But also this morning I kind of slept in. And to be fair, I get it. It's actually daylight savings time right now. So, I was able to take advantage of another hour's worth of sleep. But because of that, I'm actually, yep, okay. I thought I got it wrong, but no, the computer does it for me. But all my clocks are changed back. Everything's good to go. It's just about 20 out of 10 in the morning as I'm doing this. So, by the time this is recording Eastern Standard Time, I'm sure whenever you're watching this will be a much later time, probably. So there's that. My highs, I got to see my family yesterday. Got to see my mom and dad, and I had dinner with my nephews at Sorges. Man, it's great being back at Sorges. Don't get me wrong, I still miss going to Cuca Lake, but thankfully there are places like Sorges that definitely put things in that make me feel not so bad. And I'm sure, and there's another thing, I completely forgot tomorrow's the state of my being address. Have things been that eventful that I completely almost forgot? Well, I just remembered as I woke up this morning. Although I gotta get up extra early tomorrow because I don't know how long. I never know how long the state of my being address videos are gonna be. Sometimes they're probably the usual 15 to 20 minutes. Sometimes they're a little bit longer. Especially considering what I have to go over and what's happened in the last 100 days, which was a lot. Like a lot. But I'll go over that, tomorrow. And not to mention, when I talk, here's another low I have. I talked about so many good things that happened in the month of October in spite of the melancholy I was feeling. I completely forgot to talk about my parents celebrating their 41st wedding anniversary. I completely forgot about that. It's not that my parents watch any of these videos. In fact, they really don't. But it's still something I should have mentioned. Okay, so my low was everything I pretty much just mentioned. My high was being with my family, having dinner with my nephews at Sorges. And my act of kindness was, I'm also there to help my parents watch my nephews as well, because, listen, my twin nephews are about to turn 5, and my youngest one's 3. That's actually a dangerous combination in terms of being rambunctious. So, take that information with what you will. Ooh, actually, another high I had was, I watched Chuck Conroy's opening video for his 50th Let's Play. It was awesome. Shout out to Chuck Conroy. I never played read Bowser's Inside Story. Honestly, I was so bothered by the fact that when I was a kid, I could never beat Superstar Saga or Partners in Time. And, well, to this day, I beat Superstar Saga. I was able to do that. I haven't been able to do Partners in Time yet. I mean, I do kind of want to do it at some point. Here's the thing. If I could just make a living doing videos so I just have enough time to goof off and do video game stuff, yeah, I'd totally be doing that right now. But that's not how it works. Not now, anyway. Also, people have walked up to me saying, you should totally make a living doing restaurant reviews. I'm like, if I knew how to do that, I would. Seriously, like, there are so many good places I've been to for just a bite to eat that every single place really does deserve a video of its own. In fact, for quite a few of them, I actually have done a video on them. Ooh. I could do if I knew how to edit too, that would make for a great series of videos or even shorts that I could do. With that in mind, I have some NFL picks to make. Quite a few, actually. So, with that being said, the Saints versus the Panthers. Right away, I'm going with the Saints. Commanders and the Giants. Oh, that's easy. I'm going with the Commanders. After the Commanders game against the Bears, I'm like, okay, these Commanders are for real. For sure they are for real. Dolphins and the Bills? Let's go, Buffalo. That's easy. Okay, the Chargers and the Browns. Another easy one. Think of the Chargers. Okay, Patriots and the Titans. Let me look this up real fast. Again, I have the schedule in front of me, so hold on a second. Let me double save. Give me a moment. Save number 1. And save number 2. Always double save your work, kids. You'll never know when you need to do so. Both teams are among the bottom of the barrel in the NFL. You know what? I'll go with the Patriots. Why not? Cowboys and Falcons. Listen, I told myself if they don't fire Mike McCarthy, I'm going to stop being a Cowboys fan. But until then, that will remain as such. So I'm picking the Cowboys over the Falcons. If we lose to the Falcons, then I really don't know what else to say or do. The Raiders versus the Bengals. Ooh. Raiders versus the Bengals. Let me look it up real fast. I mean, the Raiders have been both teams have not been doing as well as they ought to have. But I would suspect that the Bengals are a bit better. So, that was an ambulance driving by. It's crazy, guys. I'm literally for the record, outside my window is the main road. So that's why occasionally you'll hear sirens go by and stuff. Don't worry, it was an ambulance. It depends on what you mean by don't worry, it's just an ambulance. Because, I mean, I guess it could be more severe like a fire or something. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick the Bengals. Broncos and the Ravens. Ooh. The Shannon Sharp Bowl. Man, I don't know. Both the Broncos and the Ravens have been doing really well this year. Not to mention, Bo Nix is really coming into his own. But he's got a long time before he's an MVP like Lamar Jackson, so I'm picking the Ravens. Bears and Cardinals. Ooh. Let's see, the Bears and the Cardinals. Bears and Cardinals. Let me look at it real fast. Both teams aren't really doing that bad either. I mean, the Bears have had a bye, that's why they're 4-3, meanwhile the Cardinals are 4-4. So they pretty much have the same record. And I would suspect that after the Bears lost to the Commanders on such, and it's one of the greatest plays I've ever seen in my life. Seriously, like, in case you don't know, the Commanders beat the Bears via Hail Mary. And I was laughing so hard I made myself sick. That's how funny it was to me. But I presume the Bears are really going to be angry, so you know what? I'm picking the Bears. Jaguars and Eagles? Oh, that's a no-brainer. I'm picking the Eagles. Rams and the Seahawks. I don't know. Both teams are kind of... You know what? Only because the Seahawks are a 12-man. I'm going with the Seahawks. Let's see. Lions and the Packers. Another no-brainer. I'm picking the Lions. And finally, the Colts and the Vikings. Finally, another no-brainer. I am picking the Vikings. Okay, so with all that said, my NFL picks are the New Orleans Saints over the Carolina Panthers, the Washington Commanders over the New York Giants, the Buffalo Bills over the Miami Dolphins, the Los Angeles Chargers over the Cleveland Browns, the New England Patriots over the Tennessee Titans, the Dallas Cowboys over the Atlanta Falcons, the Cincinnati Bengals over the Las Vegas Raiders, the Baltimore Ravens over the Denver Broncos, the Chicago Bears over the Arizona Cardinals, the Philadelphia Eagles over the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Seattle Seahawks over the Los Angeles Rams, the Detroit Lions over the Green Bay Packers, and finally the Minnesota Vikings over the Indianapolis Colts. Here's what my picks look like right now. As per usual, a check mark indicates the team I picked over the other one. And the number is what number pick I'm making. Again, really the numbers could be in any order, but the point is I went from, because Thursday's pick was pick number 122, and so as of now I've made 135 NFL picks at the time of this recording. Okay, so give me an opportunity to, I think I gave you guys long enough to pause and write that down. So in terms of what's going on today, not much in particular. I mean, hold on, there's one thing I was planning on going to. And I am going to do that, but first I have to go to church because I haven't done that yet. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? I'm looking for it. Here we go. Okay, so there's something going on at a place called Latitude 42 Tap House. It's actually right in Horseheads, right? And Cousin's Maine Lobster is going to be there. If you don't know what Cousin's Maine Lobster is, it was actually featured on Shark Tank, was picked up by Barbara, I think, and it became really popular. There's hundreds of food trucks all over the country, and there's going to be one in Horseheads today. Now, the last time I went to anywhere where Cousin's Maine Lobster was, it was to Ben Brewing Company up at Cuca Lake. I was going to be going to the lakeside anyway for dinner, so figured why not stop there and, check it out. Utter madness are the two words I would describe it, because good God, like seriously, the line for Cousins Bay Lobster was like zigzag, 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 and then it was like going out of the build, like off of the, almost off, well not off the property, but like off of the actual building area. Like, this was insane. Like, I literally took a video showing how long this line was. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna, I mean, again, I was gonna get, dinner at Lakeside anyway, so it's not like I was pressed for time or anything. But now I want to go just to see the madness of it all. Watch. I'm going to go, and I'm going to be wildly disappointed as to how few people are there. Watch. That's going to happen. I'll be going there expecting sheer chaos, and there'll hardly be anybody there. I mean, it'd still make for a funny story later. So, there's that. Other than that, I'm just going to see my family there watching football. I think my mom's making lasagna. Ooh, I can't wait. Okay, so that's really all I got for now. I should probably get this uploaded and get to church before I'm late. I hope you like this video. If you like this, subscribe to the YouTube channel on social media. As always, I'm very helping this video. For you guys watching Joe today. We have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Oh, happy Sunday, folks. And remember, if you guys want to talk, our channel is here to lend the always be back. Take care, and as usual, make good choices. 607 all day, baby.